The United Nations Office for West Africa and the Sahel, UNOWAS, in collaboration with the Center for Development of Youth and Sports of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, held a second annual Youth Forum in Abuja, Nigeria. With theme, Young Women and Men at the Heart of Innovation and the Construction of Peaceful and Resilient Societies, the forum is set to discuss the initiatives and the means to be implemented to strengthen the contributions of youth in building peaceful, resilient, and prosperous society in West Africa and the Sahel. Stating the interrogations and proposals of the youth, the Special Representative of the Secretary General for West Africa and the Sahel, Mohamed Saleh Andif, reaffirms the need to support young people.
I am delighted to join young women and men of the sub-region who are eager to shape a better West Africa. You are not only at the heart of innovation and the construction of peaceful and resilient societies, you are the future.
During the 2 days forum, about 200 young women and men from 14 countries lend their voices to various themes, which includes the contribution of youth in building an innovative ecosystem, amongst others.
You look at the West African region, the theme for this particular forum is very relevant. We need to build bridges for peace. We need to build bridges for peace. We've been doing a lot to contain, threats to peace in the region. But when we finish dealing with one, another one will rear its head. You could see that the issue of military insurgents that was becoming history in West Africa is beginning to rear its head. We have two of our countries that are now under military rule, in spite of the fact that, that has been outlawed worldwide. So definitely, as youth, you have a part to play to ensure that you build a society that is resilient, that will be constructing bridges of peace to ensure that we have good democracy and good governance even in our region.
Academy, and as many of you know from Nigeria, the elections are not too far off. So we've been trying to work with young women to build their leadership for political participation. But I believe the same is true in terms of leadership building in the area of peace and security. And the message that I've also heard very clearly come out of here is about the need to ensure that there's intergenerational dialogue between young peace activists and the older generation who have been carrying this mantle for a long time.
Youth leaders' representatives also lend their voices to the importance of youth inclusion to Africa's development.
We have deliberated as youth leaders from various countries, and we have decided to make some recommendations so that this part of the world can be a better place for all of us. Because we are of the opinion that if the youth are given adequate attention, if they are allowed to exhibit their inherent talent, what God has blessed them with, the knowledge they have acquired over time, the skills they have acquired over time, and of course, the wisdom they have tapped from the elders, if they are allowed them to put this to practice, we will not be having these problems we're having in this part of the world.
I think all those work group is giving us more strength of what we are doing about our goals, which is promotion of peace and leadership of youth.
The forum provided a definition of innovative bridge building strategies between youth and youth organizations, which provides a space for future actions, namely the creation of a platform that promotes and stimulates the emancipation of a strong culture of youth participation in political decision-making bodies, public services for youth, and conflict prevention and peace-building processes. From Abuja, Mavis Ako, KAFTAN TV News.